The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
This is SeeingEagles.com. I'm Matthew Osborne. He's Carson soccer coach Richard Moody. Eagles get set to host Newberry this week. And Coach, first we'll start off with the women's side. 3-2 double overtime win against Lenoir-Rhyne on Wednesday night. You look to go 2-0 for the first time in South Atlantic Conference play since 2009 as you host the Wolves. What's going to be the key to continuing the success that you've seen early this season?
The girls are determined. They're hungry for more. They're passionate. It's just it's an all-round great group of girls. From player number 1 through 27, I think we've just got. We continue to stress the importance on healthy competition with the group, and they push each other every day, working hard for each other every day. And I just think that we've got depth. We've got, like I said, passion, desire to be hungry and do more and do better. So I think that was a great result for us on Wednesday. We enjoyed it, but now it's time to focus on the task in hand, which is Newberry tomorrow evening.
You get Varness, first 2 games of her career, she scores 2 goals. Her and Holly Talbot-Smith are tied for the team lead this season with 2 goals apiece. What's been the key for the early success from the 2 freshmen, really that freshman class in general, when you normally start 6 freshmen?
I think we've got players that have the ability to put their own stamp on the game. I think Holly and Varn are 2 totally different players. I think you make the comparison when you start who's better than Messi or Ronaldo. Like, they're 2 totally different players, and I think we've got so many kids that among our roster that they can all offer something different to the game. They all have their own stamp on the game, and I think Holly, she's electric, she's fast. People know that already, but they struggle to mark her. They struggle to deal with her. She's a little bit injured just now, so we're not sure kind of the outcome of that, but she's definitely a player that will cause troubles for teams throughout the rest of the season. And of course, Varn, you see the technical ability that she has is fantastic between set pieces and just finishing. She's a true number 10. It's hard to find in the women's game. Loves to get on the ball, run at people, create opportunities. Even at High Dominican, they tried to double up on her and still was able to get that shot off and score in her first game here for Carson Newman. And so, all over the field, though, just to name the 2 that you had mentioned there, I mean, we've got players that have their own stamp on the game, and I think that's a sign of a quality team. And so we're excited about the players that we've brought in. We're excited about how hard the returners are working now and pushing one another. And I think, again, healthy competition is great right now on the squad, but the future's bright, and I think we've got more girls amongst us that can step up and do the same and score some goals there for us this year. So
Newberry winless on the season, but they've been tested. They played Tampa and number 2 Rollins, so their experience will be coming to McCowan Field. What do the Wolves bring to the table as you see them tomorrow night?
They're a good team, make no mistake. I mean, I thought last year we were a good team. We were a good team that won 3 games, so I don't think that it's hard when you're in that predicament to get out of it, because you don't feel like anything's going to go your way. And so I think that we've got that advantage over them. We worked hard and we earned a little bit of luck on Wednesday and managed to get a good result against LR. But for these guys, I mean, they're in a rut and they've got to get out of it. And so for us, I think it's important that we work hard and we can frustrate them. But they've got some good results also. The result against Lee University, they've been outshot. That Tampa game, like 47-7, tie 1-1. And so, they've taken chances. They're a good team. Last year they beat us convincingly at their place. They're physical, tall, strong. But I think, the genetic makeup of a player, psychologically, especially in the women's game, I think is so important. And when you're losing and not winning games, I think it's hard to get out of. But for them, it's they've got a few ties against good teams, so their confidence should be high. And again, I think it'll be a good matchup on Saturday here at home.
On the men's side, the lads are kind of reeling, winless in the last 2. What's going to be the key to rebounding against the Newberry team coming in that's 1-3?
It's I don't care who we play on Saturday. I think for the boys, it's just they need to regroup and refocus. We played well for the first 20 minutes against LR, and I think we thought we had it in the bag. And so often you see teams get up early, then they lose control of the game, and all of a sudden they end up losing. And for us, it happens too often in the game for us to have any excuses. The boys are the reason for the last 2 games that we've not been able to win. We've not been beat by, I think LR, they came here, they wanted it more, they were way hungrier, but in the first 20 minutes you can see the quality that we have, and effortlessly we're 2-0 up. And so for us, I think they've got to regroup. It's a great team that we've got, a great squad. if we can play like we did game number 1 against Alabama Huntsville with that intensity, desire, then I think it's hard to beat us, But when we come out flat and we're not determined enough, I think it makes it easy for teams to get the better of us.
And Bruno Andrade, he's a freshman out of Brazil, but he's come off the bench. He's been a spark to the team. You kind of see it. He started against Belmont Abbey with a goal and an assist, and then Wednesday night against LR, he kind of was a spark, and he kind of restarted the offense. What's been the key for him? He's just like the little engine that could, it seems.
He's class. I love Bruno. I think he's a player that we're looking at that's going to carry the program forward when we lose all these seniors. A player that will score goals this year without a doubt. He's not done. And he's a huge signing for us. I think he's a player that could have played even at the next level. But when he comes in, he's full of confidence. He's the first player on the training ground. He's the last person to leave. He's out there all the time, and he's a great footballer. He's got a great soccer IQ. He eats, sleeps, breathes the game of football there. And so for us, I think he's got a huge impact on this team. I think we'll see lots of minutes from him on Saturday, especially against a team that hasn't had success. I think that's the perfect time to bring in a younger player to get minutes, some confidence, and hopefully get a couple of goals off of him. But unfortunately, it doesn't come down to just one player, as we saw on Wednesday night against LR. Collectively as a team, it just wasn't good enough, and I think collectively as a team, we need to win the game together on Saturday. So it's great to have special individuals, but right now I think for us on the men's side, it's more of a team issue than it is any one individual winning or losing a game for us.
Well, thanks for your time, and good luck against the Wolves.
Thanks, man.
Women kickoff at 5 p.m., men at 7:30. You can catch it all on SeenEagles.com/live. For Carson Soccer Coach Richard Moody, I'm Matthew Osborne, and this is SeenEagles.com.